Hey guys, it's me again. I was thinking last night that I should probably start doing like tutorials for games because I have a lot of games. I also have a lot of games to share with my brother. So if you want, you can vote on which games you want me to show you how to do. The PlayStation 2 games I haven't played that often, so if you want those games, then I'd probably have to first play them and look at them and all that. So I guess I can start with my Sim games. I have the Sims 2 Pet for the Wii and the Sims 2 Pet the Sims Pet for PC, but it's the Sims Pet Stories. The Sims 2 Pets, I don't prefer the game. It's actually quite boring and not recommended. I have the Sims 3. The Sims 3 is very good. I've gotten bored of it though, so yeah, it's kind of annoying. But I'm still very familiar with it. I hope to get the Sims 3 Pet soon, Christmas, or the Sims 3 Medieval. That'd be fun to get. Most recent is the Sims 3 Generation. It's pretty good. It got a little boring after a while because there wasn't very much extra stuff. There was like they added some stuff like parties, some like bachelor parties. They also added like pranks, so like you can pull stuff in tree houses. You could pull stink bombs. They even added stuff like midlife crisis, which is actually pretty neat. They also added like this thing where it's like a chemistry lab and you make stuff with it. I also have the Sims 2 for the PlayStation 2. I played this game on the DS once and I really liked it. And then I got bored and I found better games. So now I guess I could talk. I've got Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. I know, it's an old one, but you know. Okay. I also have a lot of Harvest Moon games. If you know what Harvest Moon is, basically I'll tell you what it is. Basically you do a lot of farming. And the older ones, you aren't allowed to get married, but the new ones you are. I have Harvest Moon, Another Wonderful Life, which is the Gamecube version for the girl. I have Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, PS2, X Special Edition. Oh my goodness, Special Edition. It's basically, they add better graphics and you can get married to Muffy, who is this young girl you can't get married to in the other versions. And the other version, the regular Gamecube version. But it's pretty interesting. I played it once and the graphics were amazing. I have Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, Animal Parade. I also, it might take me a little while on my Sim games to go back to Sim games because I have them in huge order. I have Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility, which is another Wii. Animal Parade is Wii, so is Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. I also have another Sims game, Sims 2 Castaways. I've only played it once. It was very interesting. I might try it again someday. I have Harvest Moon Save the Homeland for the PS2. It was a very interesting game too. I played it once, and this was back when I didn't have a memory card. While I'm talking, I'm gonna put the CD in a case because it came with like one of those little CD things. So I've only played this game once, but when I played it, the graphics were like amazing. Well, not amazing, but they were the usual PS2 old games stuff. This game you get married, I think. Actually, this game you can only start dating, or you can't even start dating actually. But it's the basic Gamecube version. A little bit, it's pretty similar to it. I also have Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, which is the special edition one, but the regular version, so like the Gamecube version. I also have Harvest Moon Magical Melody. For Gamecube. So I have a lot of Harvest Moon games. In fact, most of my games are Harvest Moon. Yep. I have My Sims Agents, which is another series of Sims games. It's the newer version. It's like one of the story ones for younger children. But just because it's for little children doesn't mean you can't play it, right? I mean, like, I like playing it. It's fun. It's fun like it. I also have My Sims Kingdom, which I like. I want to get the regular My Sims one day, but Right now I'm focusing on The Sims, so yeah. But I also have My Sims Kingdom. It's a pretty interesting game. You basically have this huge kingdom and you go around and solve everyone's problems and you make stuff. It's more of a game that helps you through solving like your solving methods, and like it helps you to look for stuff and all that. Like, My Sims is pretty similar, but you go around like solving puzzles. There's just one that I really like. Basically, you have this wrench or this thing it's like a tool on the side, and you have like blockages, and you have to move them around so that the tool can get from one side to the other without hitting anything. So you can't hit stuff, it's just you want to get through the set, right? I have Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. I think this is one's mine. It's an older version. But you know, Animal Crossing was always worth it at the beginning. I remember the first time I played Animal Crossing, I was like, I don't know, maybe I was like 12 or 13, and we went to the Blockbusters, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. I pick it up, I rent it, bring it home, and I have been addicted to it ever since. Or I've liked it ever since. Animal Crossing Seafolk is the Wii version. I want to get I want to get 3DS to get the 3DS version. I think that would be really cool. To get the 3DS version. And the last game I have is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. It's really fun, actually. I like the Need for Speed games. I only have one. My brother has another one, but I don't know where it is. Well, my brother's got a lot of games too. He's got like Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. He's got like Mario Kart. He just got Super Smash Brothers the other day. Anyway, yeah, those are all my games. I'll make another video explaining what all of them are about, and then you can choose. So, yeah, thanks for listening to my blabbering on, and please vote for which one you want first. Bye-bye.